Yo, what's up guys? It's been a while, so today I'm going to be talking about one of the first ever budget decks I built. It's a budget combo deck, which seems like a weird combination of words. However, it goes for like 15 bucks, using Rocco, Cabaretti Caterer. So, when it enters, if you cast it, you may search your library for a creature card with mana value X or less, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. So this is going to help you search out your combo pieces. So, going through the deck, we have Lunarch Veteran, Anointer Priest, Devoted Druid, Elvish Visionary, Famished Paladin, Impassioned Orator, Vizier of Remedies, Bhaal's Invoker, Brazen Upstart, Kindly Ancestor, Kor Celebrant, Lurking Roper, Midnight Guard, Social Climber, Valakut Invoker, Witty Roastmaster, Felidar Guardian, Ill-Tempered Loner, Ivy Lane Denizen, Magus of the Order, Restoration Angel, Temur Sabertooth, Herd Baloth, Iridescent Hornbeetle, Resplendent Mentor, Instrument of the Bard. Okay, sorry. Let me explain how this deck works. So, you have some simple combos like Vizier of Remedies would put one -1. If you put one or more -1/-1 counters, you put one less. So you can add infinite mana with Devoted Druid. You have Felidar Guardian and Restoration Angel can like bounce each other infinitely, so that you have infinite ETB triggers on something like Lunarch Veteran to gain infinite life. You also have Bhaal's Invoker along with Valakut Invoker in order to deal infinite damage with your infinite mana. I believe Midnight Guard, the idea is if you have that infinite loop going with Restoration Angel and Guardian, you can use Viridian Longbow, so you can ping for one. However, thinking about it now, it would have Summoning Sickness, so that wouldn't work. What you could do, though, is use Lurking Roper, give it lifelink, and have it ping, so whenever you gain life from pinging with Viridian Longbow, it untaps to deal infinite damage, which, of course, there are ways to give lifelink. Feels weird we don't have an equipment for it, but I believe like we've got Rune of Sustenance in the enchantments. You have Ivy Lane Denizen and Herd Baloth. So Herd Baloth, whenever one or more +1/+1 counters are put on Herd Baloth, you may create a 4/4 green beast creature token. And whenever a green creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. So you can create infinite 4/4s with the two of them. Magus of the Order is going to help you search for another green creature, maybe finish off your Ivy Lane Herd Baloth combo. I don't entirely remember what Resplendent Mentor was in here for, other than, of course, you have Iridescent Hornbeetle, which is going to help you gain more life. Sorry, not gain more life. Benefit from all the +1/+1 counters you're putting on things. Brazen Upstart is just to get creatures in your hand. Famished Paladin can actually do the same thing that Lurking Roper can do. It's a bit of a stretch getting 3-card combos together, but it can be done. So, of course, we have Instrument of the Bards to help search out combo pieces. Viridian Longbow, which is a combo piece, which actually dropped down to $1, so that's not bad. Fire Diamond, Marble Diamond, Moss Diamond for ramp. Pyre of Heroes. Theoretically, you can search out combo pieces. I believe a lot of them are humans or elves, so that's cool. Another thing you could do is infinite Felidar Guardian triggers, or ETB triggers, Witty Roastmaster. So that's cool. Forgot about that one. Viridian Longbow helps you search for creatures. Behemoth Sledge is a lifelink source, okay. Boros, Gruul, Selesnya Locket, Unstable Obelisk. These are all not great mana rocks, but you take what you can get. Shock is removal, Fierce Retribution's removal, Break Ties is removal, Kill Shot's removal, Warm Welcome is helping you search for creature cards. Abundant Harvest, you just either choose land, non-land, it can be ramp, can be removal. Commune with Nature is going to help you get more creatures. Crash Through is going to draw you a card. Magmatic Insight draws 2 cards. Adventure Awaits, going to help you get creatures. It's more or less just trying to draw into a combo. What you can do with Angel Fire Ignition is activate it, or cast it, targeting Ill-Tempered Loner. So whenever it's dealt damage, it'll deal that much damage to any target. So Angel Fire Ignition will give it indestructible and lifelink. So you could have it be dealt damage with something like Shock, maybe if it's blocked, whatever. So then it'll deal damage to itself. So deal 3 damage, you'll gain 3 life, it's indestructible, so it won't be destroyed, and you can just gain infinite life that way. Moving on, Scale the Heights, I believe it's just ramp and draw, Harmonize is draw, Migration Path is ramp. Evolutionary Leap is another way to find creature cards. So Fire Whip is kind of like, it's what's it called? It's like a Viridian Longbow substitute, which is fine. Ordeal of Nylea is ramp. Power of Fire is another substitute for Longbow. Longbow or Rune of Sustenance is lifelink. Light of Promise is +1/+1 counters. Presence of God is going to create elves. You can do infinite elf untaps, I believe, if you do Presence of God on Roper, and then whenever an elf will enter, you'll get a Kor Celebrant trigger, gain 1 life, and just keep going that way. You could do the same thing. I believe that's just for card draw and because it's low budget. Same thing with Elemental Mastery. Burning Anger is another substitute for Viridian Longbow. Blossoming Sands is just color fixing. Cryptic Caves is a draw, color fixing, and then of course forests, mountains, plains, color fixing, color fixing, color fixing, color fixing. So, I mean, it actually does quite a lot for the price tag. $12-13 isn't really that terrible. So if we're gonna play a little test hand, we'd go something like Forest into Abundant Harvest. We're gonna say non-land, so that'll give us Break Ties to hand. Turn 2, go and Rugged Highlands, pass. Probably like Forest into, well, actually, oh, we have a full combo in our hand. So we would go something like Lurking Roper. It'll be a blocker. Go next turn into Fire Whip. Oh, wait, no, that's not a full wait. No, why would we do Fire Whip? If we had land. If it would give us land. Well, I guess it would be Marble Diamond, turn 10, untap, into Elemental Mastery, turn 11, Anointer Priest, create elementals. Anointer Priest will trigger from elementals, giving us a life. Just keep tapping and untapping to create infinite hasty 1/1 elementals. That would be game. I guess doing another test hand. 1 plains into Evolutionary Leap. Forest. Midnight Guard. Go with another plains. What do you do? Okay, so we sacrifice Midnight Guard. Reveal until we reveal a creature. I'm just going to exile everything else. So we'll put that in our hand. And then I guess go 1/2, Famished Paladin. Stone Quarry tapped. And then we'd go Forest, Stone Quarry into Fire Whip, into Rune of Sustenance, so now it has lifelink, can tap to deal 1 damage, and we just infinitely tap and untap for infinite damage. So, I mean, that's more or less how the deck works. It's not terribly efficient, I would say, but
That's gonna be it for our budget brew. I'll see you next time.